Top of the day to you all out there. I say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Just watch what I pasted here. It is Korra Obidi. And the scene is her little girl appear on her live stream. Her little daughter walked into her live video. Her little girl came into her live while she was doing a video. For those who don't know her, she's Korra Obidi, a dancer, a singer, a novelist, and an influencer. She has more than 6 million followers. She is a name to reckon with when we talk about social media influencers that have, for the past 1 year, been on the headlines. This is so because she had a dramatic divorce from her husband called Dr. Justin Dean, a chiropractor. This is the medicine that studies the bones and joints. So it was her. Dr. Justin Dean make her go through her that she had to write her life history in a book titled Korra is Life. We have always supported her. We have always stood up for her because she's a strong woman. She's hardworking, dedicated, and she's doing everything possible within her power to bring up two little girls all by herself. We have said so many good things about her, and we have stood from her for her. But Dr. Justin Dean has vehemently decided that he is going to take that child, the children, away from Korra Obidi. Remember, Korra Obidi paid him $50,000 as equalization fee. This guy wants more. He wants a situation where he will collect the kids and ask for sponsors support or child support, as it may be. This is a guy who does not want to work. I'm not interested if he does not want to work. But why we are making video now is this is a guy that has consciously, deliberately hurt Korra. He has filed an expertise for more than 3 occasions that he wants to take the kids away from their natural mother. Of course, he is the father. He has the right to the kids, but I think he has no right to take the kids away from their mother. So we have been on Korra's side until we begin to see that she is negligent. Nobody is perfect. I am not perfect. You are not perfect. All of us have flaws. But when somebody points your flaws at you, try as much as possible to try to improve on it. I call her out some few days back that she is disorganized, she is untidy, and she acts childishly. I also said that she's a little bit, it is selfish and egoist when it comes to spending for herself. And you know what happened? Some few people said I was jealous. I jealous of Korra. I am 55. She's just below 25. Jealous of her. We don't stay in the same country. She's in America. I'm in the UK. She's not even from my own state, though we are both Nigerians. Why would I be jealous of her? I just pointed it out. You have to be a little bit more careful. You have to be organized and tidy up your loose end. And apart from that, it's not everything you bring to social media. It's not everything. You people say you don't wash your dirty linens in public. She's obsession when somebody is obsessed with life. She's addicted to life. And she's going to gain a lot of money by going through life, and she's going to lose a lot of things by going through life too. Remember, the court has asked both of them, keep the kids away from the camera. And what's happened here? The child walked into a live stream. And what did she do? She blamed the child. Instead of accepting that she was innocently stupid, instead of accepting that she was innocently stupid, the court has warned you, and you are aware that this man is looking for every means to take these kids away from you. If I were her, I would be 100% careful. I would double check everything I do. I will make sure I am extremely careful. If you watch, go back and watch the video. She was on live talking. Then she paused. Probably she had a noise. That is when she should have stood up and walked to fetch or find out where that noise was coming from, because you have kids in the house. No, she paused. She listened and she kept talking until the child walked into the live stream. That was when she started acting as if she was crazy, because she was hysterical and she was saying Jew was afraid. Why would she? When you were acting hysterically, when you were acting as if the building was going to collapse on you. There's this saying that a stitch saves nine. I do my video. There is one place I try not to do my video in my house, in the sitting room. Sometimes I do my video in the toilet. The door is slammed and locked. In my room, it is locked. In most cases, in my car. That's way my kids won't come in. Even if they come in, fine. But I have decided I want to take my family out of this social media. If on their own, they decided that's their own. But me, I'm taking my family out. I don't want my family in. And what she should have done, you should have tried as much as possible. The camera will be against you, backing the wall. So you see, while you are making your video, you are organizing, calculating, knowing what is going on in your environment. That way you see who is coming directly to you. I don't know if Justin is going to take this case up, but in my own belief, the only reason Justin would not take this case up is if he thinks he is not going to win, because he has spent so much money on lawyers and he does not have, he's even struggling to pay his apartment. That's the only way. But I know he will go to the courts and accuse Korra of letting the child come into her live stream. And he might use that to talk to Korra. Since this is hard on you, let's bring the child into our videos. This is what Justin D wants. But for the mental health of those kids, I, for one, will say they should be left out of the live stream. But you know what? Justin D and Korra Obidi are virtually not different from each other. They are really not different from each other. The only thing is, Korra is an angel, while Justin D is a devil. That's the truth. But talking about them being obsessed with live stream, with money, with wanting to be the headlines, I say it on both sides. And Korra would not take corruption. Korra would not take corruption. So people that wrote on my DM last week, hey, you are jealous. You are one of the haters. Let's pray that the judge did not castigate her for what she has done, because that is contemptuous of a court order, contempt of court. She could be fined. That is not enough to take the kids away from her, but she could be fine. And she's complaining that she has spent over $150,000 on this case. Imagine if she is been fine. Then you guys that have said, leave Korra alone, don't talk about her. You will help her pay. I am not going to help her pay. That was why I keep talking about her flaws. That's why I was telling her, this is where you are, you have your shortfalls. Because I will not help her pay. I wouldn't even send her stars or nothing. So I just want to let you guys know out there, when I come out to criticize her, to point out our flaws, I'm hoping that somebody will come across this video that is close to her and begin to correct her. There's nobody that is above mistakes. I do mistake every day. But the possibility that you will do more mistake on live stream is if you are 24 hours on live stream. That's what we are saying. Since you know fully well that you are always on live, the possibility that you are going to make a lot of mistakes on live is there. And that is the more reason why you have to be careful. That is the more reason why you have to tidy up yourself, manage yourself, improve. And when things happen to you, don't rush to social media because you want to make content. People might use some certain things that you say against you. For example, that the child was hysterical, you were panicking. People might even use that against you, that the condition of the house while you are making your video is not good for the mental health of your kids. People are out there waiting for you to fall. And we are telling you, be careful, be careful. And people think we are haters. Anyway, I will tell you this. I hate to say this. Before 2 weeks, Korra is going to make another mistake. I don't want her to make another mistake, but she definitely will make another mistake. Why? Because she's not careful. It's logical. So, those of you that are lovers of Korra, look for a way to reach her and tell her to improve on those aspects of her that are like flaws, that are faulty. Where if it is the first time you're coming across this channel, we are in TV. Remember, we are OB-centric here. I will ask you to please subscribe to this channel. After you subscribe, just press the notification bell button so that each time we upload video, it comes directly to you. And for our returning subscribers, we say thank you, thank you, thank you. You've been such a wonderful group. And we want her to do everything perfect so we don't talk about her. So we'll have enough time to talk about the 2020 presidential election in Nigeria and the after effects. Where for those, if you happen to come from my state, Edo State, we are asking you to please vote Labour from top to bottom. I repeat, Labour from top to bottom. Let's tell Obaseki it's over. Enough is enough. We will catch you when we make another video. Until then, we'll say chooks. Ciao. Adios. Au revoir. Hasta la vista. Thanks.